Hey all, it's DFuxa, and welcome to Duskers. So, before I basically go into details about this game and all that, I'll let you guys know that basically, as you can see from the title of this video, this is not a Let's Play video, but rather a showcase video. And this is something I did on my alternative channel, which I'm actually getting rid of at the moment, but basically a showcase video is a little bit different than the Let's Play videos because the developer or the publisher basically gave me a copy of their game so I could do a video of their game. So, if you have any problems, like, basically seeing, like, thinking I might be a little bit biased or all of that, just have care to take that dollars with you. I won't try to be, but, I can't say that I won't be. But anyhow, this is Duskers, and I don't have a whole lot of information about what the game is. I saw a brief gameplay video and got some, some brief, quick, relevant info about the game, which I'll read to you right now. So, here's like a gist for this game, I guess. Duskers has you pilot drones into derelict spaceships to find the means to survive and piece together how the universe became a giant graveyard. The indie-funded back title has hit the early access for $20 USD through Steam and Humble. The early access version will launch for Windows with Mac and Linux builds coming soon, and official release is tentatively planned for a few months down the road. And as you can see right now, it's currently dev progress on Indie Alpha here. This is not a complete game yet, though it's from what I can see, playable. And for the most part, I've yet to really play this game, so I have no idea exactly what to expect with this game specifically. But, well, I'm basically going to try and go through the drone operating training, and then we're going to probably go through one level play game. And, yeah, let's go through there. And I'm just going to quickly close recording because it doesn't like the recorder I'm using right now, so. Alright, so, welcome to drone operator training. So use the arrow keys to pilot your drone, and right now we're using drone 1 here. If you press 2, we'll switch to drone 2. So that's Corey. And if you press space, we'll switch to the schematic view of the ship. So currently, the derelict ship is unexplored, so you only see the ship's door docking bay. Typing open A1 or just A1, then enter to open the airlock 1. So that's basically the airlock right here. So this is like, sort of like a keyboard, situated game. So we're just gonna go A1. Mission started. So now press space to switch back to drone view. Pilot the drone into the derelict ship through the airlock A1. So basically, we're just gonna travel this way. And as you can see, I'm using like the cursor keys to basically drive around. So right, left, up, down. It's kind of like, if you know that game, basically that little pixelated game, Asteroids, in a way. Except you've got, less, drive, shall we say. Alright, you found a power inlet. Notice how Drone 2 has a generator in its list of upgrades. Upper left corner of the screen. So, over here, if you can see my cursor, hopefully. You have O2 Corey, 110 health, I think, generator. Basically, type generator. So now you've powered an area of the derelict ship. Switch to the schematic view of space to see what rooms are powered. Alright, so you can now operate the newly powered doors, however, never open doors to unknown rooms. Notice D4 is open. Type navigate 1 R3 to send drone 1 to room 3. Alright, so basically this is like, sort of a remote thing where you can basically navigate your drones manually or automatically. And my drone's just automatically gonna go there. So you switch to drone 1. So you found a fuel access port. Drone 1 has a gather upgrade. Type gather or GA, then space tab or enter to autocomplete to gather propulsion and jump fuel. So this is like the gist of the game. You're basically trying to get fuel for your ship. So I put gather. So 0 days propulsion acquired, 1 jump cell acquired, done gathering fuel. So let's see if room 4 is safe. Drone 1 has motion sensor upgrade. Switch to the schematic view and open motion and type motion, then enter. Alright, so we're just going to press space. I'll type in motion. The red ant carrying room 4 means badness is in there. Let's see if we can herd them out of room 4. First, pilot drone 1 back to room 2. Okay, so basically, navigate 1, R2. Now let's try herding the enemy from room 4 to room 3. From the schematic view, use the motion sensor again. Okay, so motion. Type D4 to close D4, then D5 to open D4. So basically, this is where, you have to use, like, tactics, basically. Alright, so basically, we're gonna type D4. Oops. That closes that. Press D5. Alright, so now it's safe to open door 2 and explore room 4. It's basically now the enemy's in room 3 where it can't bother me. So we're gonna go D2, I guess. And let's send 1 to R4. So use the motion sensor to see if the umpire room on the other side of door 3 is safe. So motion. It's safe. Now it's safe to open door 3 and explore the room on the other side. Okay, so D3. And we're just gonna navigate 1 to R5. A destroyed drone. Drive up to it and type the command swap to loot its upgrades. Alright, let's just jump here. And we're going to just drive up to it. And we're going to press swap. And that's basically a lure. So control enters quick swap, that's fine. And we're done. Alright, switch back to the schematics view. Looks like there's no more ship to explore. To leave, let's try a single navigate command to simultaneously send both drones 1 and 2 back to docking bay R1. So type help navigate to learn how. So I'll note that the developer's kind enough to give me some commands to sort of help me out. So if you press end, everyone's just going to go back anyways, but you could, obviously type help navigate to get help if you want to. Last thing, you can use help to browse commands and help command for help on a particular command. So type X to return to your mothership and end the tutorial. So that's basically the tutorial. That's just a gist of what the game's all about. As you can see from there, help for navigate. Basically, navigate 1 to R14 will navigate drones 1 and 2 to R14. If you put navigate 1 D8, then navigates drones 1 through to D8. If you want, you could also navigate your drones to each other, or you can navigate the drone to you, or all that. But anyhow, we're just gonna press exit. And that was basically the tutorial. And now let's jump into one level of the actual game. And I'll say that'll be it for the video. So loading BIOS salvage vessel cargo class version 5.1. Passing control systems, navigation, engineering, system diagnostics fail. Critical warning. Fuel low, 6 days, crew size 1. So you can initiate emergency distress sequence if you want. You press yes, then basically well, basically, you press yes, then it says there's 4 vessels around you, but none of them responded. And it gives you like a thing to basically do. Alright, so external modified log detected. Would you like to read? Yes. So if you're reading this, the transfer worked. Glad you're still with us. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel logs from derelict spaceship. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. If you're unable to fulfill your objectives, instantly reset as instructed in your training. Good luck. Alright, so enter. Basically, there's derelict spaceships all around. And, you know, your primary objective is basically to jump into these, find out, you know, bits and pieces about them, and go from there. Alright, let's board here. Alright, so scan report. Scanning inconclusive. Infestation types detected 0. Hull integrity good. Derelict info. Name is Talak 2. Class directive. Prisoner transport. Crew 2 hold. 62 prisoners. Log data. Logs 921 is corrupted. 826 is corrupted. Corrupted. Alright, so here's like the first spaceship. Now, I'll note that this game doesn't really like fraps too much, but oh well. And let's just see here. What is beyond A1, I wonder? Alright, let's see here. First things first, we got Kelly here. Let's have Kelly do motion. And I see nothing, so we'll just go A1. And let's just drive all my guys. Let's do this. Navigate 1, 2, 3, A1, I think. So I'll throw all my guys in here. Alright, so scrap, recommend command is gather, so who's got the gather? You got tool interface, and you got the gather, okay. So let's do gather. We acquire some scrap. Apparently D4's open, that's kind of scary, but we'll see. If there's anything to worry about. Power inlet recommend command generator. So we need our generator to do something there. W. Now we have free R4 from the schematic view. Okay, so I guess it's giving me a tip there. Alright, let's see here. Navigate free R4. Alright, so interface, I guess is what we need him for. Interface. Maybe I need this guy? Okay, so there we go. So basically it's a damaged drone. You can swap from it, but it's telling you it's free, I guess. So I can get the speed boost or in motion here. Let's go for that. And I can't pick anything up because it's full, so we'll have you get the speed boost. Okay, so that's done. I wonder if there's any baddies on the other rooms there, so let's just take this guy here. Let's do some little bit of motions to find out what's on the other side of these doors. So 1 motion. Oh, I see. So if I have more than like 1 motion, you have to specify which one. So motion 1 and 3, I think. Let's see how this works. Alright, so that works. You can actually scam all like that. So there's nothing ahead of me just yet, apparently. That's good. Let's go D3. Navigate 1 to R2. Alright, so I can gather this stuff. Cool, so we can do gather all the everything. Very nice. And D5. First of all, what's here? Yeah, this is the fuel, so... Yep, apparently there's no fuel in here. And apparently return all drones to docking bay R1, so I can basically go navigate... 1, 2... Whoops, 2, 3... to R1. So very small, you know, first ship to basically explore here. So learning statistics, we basically got 6 P fuel, 2 G fuel, 6 scrap, or maybe collected 6 scrap. Inventory change readout, speed boost 1, upgrade add to drone Kelly, motion upgrade add to drone Sarah. Alright, so you can access the modifications menu to use scrap to modify or repair equipment to drones. So we can go here M. We can go in here and, like, you know, swap around this guy's stuff. I sort of like them the way they are, though, I think, at the moment. Apparently I can assemble a gather or a generator if I need to. So, you know, you can assemble new stuff. But for now, let's just move on to his other stuff. Now, I'm not, apparently from what I've heard from the developers, there's like a learning curve spike in this game that they've yet to rectify. But, you know, it's a little bit too short to just sort of go out with the first, you know, 1 or 2 episodes there. So let's jump into this one here. And we'll see what this is going to be all about. Maybe we'll get some enemies finally. Scan report. Scanning inconclusive. Infestation types detected 1. So we're going to have enemies this time around. Communications begin. James, have you been receiving my communications? Sent several to Lucy last week, but she says she didn't get any of them. Spoke to tech and none are backed up in the server. I have no idea what's going on. Let me know ASP if you get this. Quite right, I wonder where they are going. So a little bit of a corrupted communication there. Alright, so... let's go with emotion. Looks like nothing's in A1. And we can just throw everyone in there, I guess, so... navigate 1, 2... to R... I suppose I can't do that because I can't actually see in there yet. Alright, there we go. Can move everyone in here. Get her all. Oh, there's the generator. So let's navigate 2 to 1. So yeah, all these interesting little commands that you can basically do here. And let's type generator. So use motion in a schematic view to ensure unexplored rooms are safe. That's what we'll be doing a whole lot here. So, motion 1. Alright, it's basically, apparently we've got some guys in room 5, the one guy. And it says, navigate the guy to room 4. I figure we're going to avoid putting him into room 4 just yet. We're actually going to do a little bit of exploration first. So, let's take you and put you in room 3, number 3. So navigate 3 to R3 and look in there first. Apparently there's another generator here. I need to navigate 1 to R3. Okay, got that. And now I want to open D4. We'll have a look in there. Piece of scrap. Got a fuel. Got some propulsion apparently. No jump cells. Alright, so the guy's still in room 5, but what's on the other sides of these doors? Alright, let's have a look at the other doors here, I guess. First, before we worry about room 5. So D3. We'll navigate 1 through D3. So you can use your dock A2 from the scanner to redock my ship to A2 if I want to. There's an interesting prospect. Let my guy gather all that stuff. Let's navigate everyone over to... Well, maybe not. I think I like where I am right now, so... Navigate... 1 to R2. Close D10. Apparently the drums are a little bit stupid. Again, this is an early access title, so I guess there's, you know, a couple bumps like that that they really need to iron out. So your D3, D4. Alright, so I know the guys in R5. So I can herd enemies into one of these rooms, R3, R6, or R4. Let's navigate into R4 since it's been done in there. So D5. Let's wait for him to move. Now I can have a look around in D9. Apparently there's a guy called Aaron here. Drone Aaron. Use tow to salvage back to docking bay. Use swap to exchange upgrades. Cool. Alright, well, let's just get D3 to do that. So we'll have free. Navigate to R5. Whoops. Forgot to tell free to go to R5. So I'm towing it. And let's try this. Say end. I believe I'm done. We're gonna go dock A2, but I think that just sends this around, so. Hey, look at that, you can like redock like that if you want to. But we're done, so let's just exit. Alright, so we got 1 P fuel there, 0 J fuel, 10 scrap. We survived 3 days. And we add Aaron, who has sensors. Alright, so there's like a little bit of a look at this game. Basically, you know, it's sort of like a management game with a procedural roguelike type of feel to it. So, you know, you basically command a bunch of like little individual drones, basically, you know, go about the galaxy trying to find out what's going on. Alright, well, I can officially say that my recording software is not like this game. But anyhow, that was the playthrough for Duskers. To sort of give you a brief overview of what the game is all like and all that. For the most part, I think it's an interesting concept for a game. Though, I'll note that it's not really to my taste. It's, you know, it basically feels like you're like, you know, a passive observer, sort of like, you know, manipulating the drones from afar. And, you know, for like, you know, procedurally generated games, I'm more into like, you know, the personally in there type of like, you know, concept. So, you know, you'll see me like, you know, being like the fighter in like a roguelike game, or in like the, you know, FDL. Basically, you're still a passive observer, but it's technically your ship that's like the player, so not really. But anyhow, it's still an interesting idea, and maybe it'll catch on for some people who will view it and, you know, my video and like, have a look at it. You know, I encourage you maybe to look into it. It's currently in early access, and I will probably say maybe wait until it comes out, because, you know, early access is good if you want to maybe like, you know, help the developer out, but not really to play the game, I don't think. More or less sort of test the game and help them get it ready. But anyhow, that's it, and hope you've had fun enjoying the video. Take care. Alright, well, I can officially say that my recording software is not like this game. But anyhow, that was the playthrough for Duskers. To sort of give you a brief overview of what the game is all like and all that. For the most part, I think it's an interesting concept for a game. Though, I'll note that it's not really to my taste. It's, you know, it basically feels like you're like, you know, a passive observer, sort of like, you know, manipulating the drones from afar. And, you know, for like, you know, procedurally generated games, I'm more into like, you know, the personally in there type of like, you know, concept. So, you know, you'll see me like, you know, being like the fighter in like a roguelike game, or in like the, you know, FDL. Basically, you're still a passive observer, but it's technically your ship that's like the player, so not really. But anyhow, it's still an interesting idea, and maybe it'll catch on for some people who will view it and, you know, my video and like, have a look at it. You know, I encourage you maybe to look into it. It's currently in early access, and I will probably say maybe wait until it comes out, because, you know, early access is good if you want to maybe like, you know, help the developer out, but not really to play the game, I don't think. More or less sort of test the game and help them get it ready. But anyhow, that's it, and hope you've had fun enjoying the video. Take care.